Check, check, dinosaur. Cool. Good. All three streaming devices done. Whatcha? We'll see if I remember this. Yuki, I know. Okay, okay, you can come here. You can come here. Okay. Yuki is in heat today, so she's gonna be a little noisy. But hi guys, welcome on. Hi Wizard, glad to see you're doing well. Anybody else that's watching lurking or on the other platforms? I'm currently live streaming on youtube.com/Tiffany Gordon Cosplay. So if you're on Instagram or YouTube, head over to YouTube. That is where I read chat, and that is gonna be where I'm gonna be addressing this. And you'll have two cameras of an overhead view of what we're working on today, which is going to be breastplates. More of them. I've got 4 new patterns coming out that are going to be size extra large for male. So I'm working on that right now. And then at least what foam I have, I had to do another order, so we're waiting on some more foam to come in. But update wise, I have not streamed since November. It has been quite a bit. I've been dealing with a lot of health problems again. If y'all remember, I had surgery for my stage 4 endometriosis last year in July. Took a long time to recover, was doing fine, but then started getting issues again. Just because you have surgery on endometriosis, it doesn't go away. You just remove the cyst. So I'll always have it, but it's more of trying to cope with pain. So I did another procedure recently and recovering from that still. So I've been kind of back and forth, but yeah. So that, and I have a new zapping device thing that I'm supposed to use every day to help. So it kind of is working, but yeah. But otherwise, things are going okay. Yuki is finally going to be getting fixed the 1st of August. So, wait, no. April. Sorry, wrong month. 1st of April. So on the 1st, which I'm excited about because she's now starting to mark territory, and that's not so good. But yeah, we had a blizzard yesterday. It's been 70 every day here, and then it decided, oh, we're gonna get 7 inches of snow, and it was the worst. So I'm from Texas, not used to snow. We're in Nebraska now for a little over 2 years, and this was the worst snowstorm I have ever seen. It was a whiteout one, which basically means it is unsafe to drive in or do anything in. It was so bad. The wind ended up being 65 miles per hour where I lived. And there's tons of trees everywhere. All the snow is ice today, but it's hopefully gonna kind of melt. Yeah. I know, you got your dancing feet. You got your dancing feet right now. Yeah. Mwah. But it's weather. It's a little hectic. Luckily we did not lose power. It just kind of kept surging back and forth. But a good portion of Omaha won't have power until Monday. Like more than half of the city. So I'm happy we were not hit by that. And yeah, I basically just gamed yesterday on my laptop. It was nice. It was nice. Yeah. Hi, welcome on. But otherwise, other updates. Since I streamed in November, I did the Blizzard holiday party as Lilith. That was a lot of fun, and I got to meet meet Wizard again. That was fun. Yeah, I know. Poor thing. Poor thing. She's gonna scratch my phone if I let her on the table. But also Seth, you can kind of see in the background here. Seth is completely finished. I took 5 months and 700 hours to finish. Ugh. I'm so happy it's finally done. I will be bringing it to C2E2 actually next month, I believe, and I'm going to be competing in their cosplay contest. So I'm excited. I'm one of the finalists, so you can see me then. And that's when I'll debut the cosplay as well. So yeah, excited. And then let's see. I also have another set of 4. Yeah, you feel pretty. Another set of 4 female breastplates that I'm going to be working on after this set, and those are size extra large. Yeah, I can't have you go up there, pretty girl. You're just gonna scratch. There you go. Thank you for all of the hair. Yes. Now go scream in a different room. If she starts screaming, it's because she's in heat. Yeah, so we have that, and then now that Seth is done, I'm going to be starting on wing harnesses, so CAD files for that. I'm going to be doing 2 different sets of harnesses. One is going to be for more of a smaller, lightweight wing, and then another one for a large wing. So yeah, hopefully people will be excited for that. I know people have been asking me that for a very, very long time, and I'm finally getting around to it. The plan is to do 2 example wings for display for that. So I'll be making generic wing harnesses that'll be available, but then I'll also be making pretty wings. Yuki. Yuki. I can't have you rub that. I'm sorry. Go on. So yeah, we're gonna be doing the Overwatch 2 Mercy skin, her wings, just the wings, not the full cosplay. We're not doing a Mercy cosplay, just the wings. And then the smaller set of wings is gonna be, I haven't fully decided which set I'm doing yet, but they're gonna be a lot smaller, and y'all can use them as generic stuff. So hopefully that'll be helpful for y'all's projects. Actually have a conversation about the crazy. I know. Yuki. She might have to be locked out. Sorry, I'm just watching her roll around. But yeah, so those are kind of the next projects for me. I haven't decided on the next full cosplay I'm gonna make. I'm gonna wait a little bit. In terms of conventions, so I am attending C2E2 just as an attendee. I am not guesting at it, so that one I'm just gonna have fun and hang around and do the cosplay contest. So I'm not planning on any panels or photo shoots or anything, but feel free if you are going and you see me, you can say hi. So that's always good. Yuki, you gotta stop. And then I will be guesting later on in the year at Anime ID, which is in Idaho. And then later in the year will be, is it Retro Expo South or something? I don't remember the exact name. But yeah, that one's not till like way at the end of the year. So those are kind of the updates on things, and yeah. So I will start working on the breastplates, and we're gonna be recording this too. So just so you're aware. So let me move some things around. We are doing this one first. Okay. Pokemon. Oh, y'all didn't get to see the nom-noms yet. She's a little more shy with the stream, but here's your Nami. Okay, good girl. Let me get the camera and toss this one out with her dancing feet. Okay, you gotta go over here. Come on. Yes, you're free to come. Oh. Sorry. It's always a circus here. And then set up this so we can record it. We are going, I will change that so y'all do not see it. There you go. She's gonna fall asleep. Yeah, the white one is Yuki, and then the cinnamon colored one is Nami. And they're both ragdolls, so. I love my little kitties. Okay. Okay. Evelyn's cap on? Nope. But yeah, how's everybody been? It has been quite a bit since I have streamed. I kind of just abandoned the world and just did my own thing for a while. Oh, that is... Y'all don't get too much camera. And I don't need the mic on right now, so that might help. There, that should help with the streams on the phones. Okay. Change blade. Also on YouTube, switching from different scenes, there is a slight delay with the face cam. So I am aware of that. He's, as always, a little broken. Sun is out, and so you're happy. Nice. Yeah, we've got sun today, hoping all the snow will melt. I was enjoying my 70-degree weather from everything, and now it's back to cold. But it's supposed to be 50 today. And all of the snow ended up turning into just ice sheets. So 7 inches of just ice. Not fun. Not fun. Okay. So with these, it's actually 2 different pieces here. So I'm only going to cut out the ones for the small breastplate. This one will be pattern number 13. You can see 13, 14, or whatever. So yeah. And this is 4mm HG foam that I'm using. Okay. But I'm really happy to be working on something else besides Seth. Seth was a dream cosplay of mine, and actually it will be my 4th Trinity Blood cosplay, because I was a huge fan of it when I was in high school, so I made 3 during those days. So I'm excited to kind of like, once I do a full photo shoot and videos in Seth, to do a comparison of like how I started cosplay and then how it's going now. And then I've started a list of a bunch of different cosplays to make next. So we'll just kind of have to see what my mood is, but I've been, so as everybody else is, I'm obsessed with solo leveling. It's so good. And I'm terrible with names, as y'all know, so I don't know that. Feel free to correct me on the characters' names, but the blonde-haired girl, who's a rank S, I am considering making a cosplay of her. And then, as always, I've been watching tons of anime, and one of them that I'm kind of interested in making is, it's another one of those super long titles, and it's the elf girl that
Write it down!
Oh, hi Fro! Welcome back, and thank you for being a member here on YouTube for 36 months. Appreciate it. Much love. Also, are you going to C2? If so, I want to meet you. Yee. Able to write it down. Remember. Got it. Thank you. I'm doing okay. Doing okay. Still having health stuff, but kind of working through that. But yeah, it's like Miss Elf. Welcome to Japan, Miss Elf, I think is what it's called. And I'm considering making a cosplay of her, but of her not Japan elf girl, but of her magic outfit in her normal world. Like the pink purpley outfit. I'm considering that just because of the weather. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. It's back. But yeah, there's another one I was considering doing just for shits and giggles, and it's the vending machine anime where he gets reincarnated as a vending machine. And I thought it would be fun if I cosplayed the girl and had like this giant vending machine on my back, but that's just more of like one that I'm holding in my back pocket, is just if I want a fun, easy cosplay to make a cardboard box vending machine or something. That's kind of what I was thinking. I gotta get one more piece of foam on this one. Oh. The 1 year you're not going to see too. Sad. Well, hopefully I'll go back. Hopefully I'll like the convention, because this is my first time at C2, so I have no idea what to expect. From my understanding looking at it, it is kind of like PAX South, but I'm not 100% sure. And PAX South no longer exists because it died with COVID. Yay. That was my favorite convention when I was still in Texas. Hope you enjoy it. It's really big. Thanks. Yeah, I've got planned, so I'm doing the cosplay contest with Seth on Saturday, and then Friday and Sunday free to explore the convention. I just don't know what day judging is, because there's a possibility I have to do it on Friday. I don't want to do it on Friday, but we'll see. But then we have 2 extra days after the convention just to stay in Chicago, and because I never do vacations, so we're gonna do some stuff, do a lot of jazz clubs, and potentially what are they, it's not a cruise, but like a brunch boat ride or something, possibly. I love my brunch. Mimosas, sunny side up eggs, bacon. I love chocolate chip pancakes, and then with like a side of strawberries. That's my favorite breakfast. Oh, and 2 pieces of toast that you can dip also in the egg yolk. Yeah. Because the egg yolk is the best. But I don't really know. I'm not doing the plans for it. My spouse is. Since I plan everything else, and it's like, I don't want to plan. And of course we'll be doing lots of food. We'll find some sushi, because sushi is always good. Probably try to do a Korean, is it Korean, or where you have like the hot plate thing, and then you make your own, like you do your own meat things and stuff, and yeah. Okay. Oh, I didn't do. I can do a picture of it after. It's fine. Once I'm done streaming. Okay, so that's all the pieces for this one. This is just the smallest. So. Boop. Okay. Next one. We are doing 14. Most of this is 14. So we can cut out here. And cheers, guys. Boop, boop, boop. I will open the door. Hopefully Yuki has calmed down. If we start hearing her scream again, I will have to close the door. But yeah. Okay. So this is the 14 breastplate that we're doing now. Oh. She heard the door open. Hi, princess. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Come here. Oh, I know. You say hi one more time and then I close the door. I tried to open it, but we can't have it open with you. I'm just getting away with you in your lady time. Yeah. Pretty girl. Mm-hmm. You want to show everybody your dancing feet? You want to dance? Yeah, there's your dancing feet. Dancing feet. She only does the dancing feet when she's in heat. Good girl. Here you go. Here you go. Good girl. Go on. Yeah, I waited so long to get her fixed, just because I wasn't sure if I wanted to have her have kittens, but it's gotten to the point where, with my health, I would not be able to do more kittens, so kind of decided not to, and just, she's been marking really bad, because we have a neighborhood kitty that likes to come at like midnight and look through the windows now. So it's been a bit bad. And then Nami is now old enough where she is also starting to become in heat. So there's a little bit of battling sometimes. So trying to lessen that a bit. But yeah. Have y'all been watching any other shows lately? I've been doing, most recently, obviously, Solo Leveling. The Welcome to Japan Elf, or Miss Elf, and then I started the Honey Lemon anime, I think is what it's called. It's okay so far. It reminds me of all of the Korean dramas, the Boys Over Flower, or Flowers Over Boys, or whatever. Honey lemon soda. Thank you. Something like that. It's finally a shorter named one, so that's good. And then there's it's another long one that I've been watching. It's I married my mortal enemy in high school, something like that. I've really enjoyed that. I didn't cut to the edge on that one all the way. Okay. I'm gonna do this way, just because it's a smaller point here, and I want to get that nice crisp point at the bottom. And for those that are on the Instagram or YouTube, I'm actually live streaming on youtube.com/TiffanyGordonCosplay, and that is where I'm reading chat. So if you want to say something, go over there. It is free. And that's where all my tutorials are too. But this is the first stream since November. I kind of took a break because of a lot of health stuff. So hopefully, I'm gonna get back into doing it consistently. So trying to stream once a week again, doing crafting streams. With Seth, it was just too hard to stream because the projects were so... I had to focus a lot more. Seth has been my most complicated cosplay I have made to date. And that includes Lilith. It has been more complicated than Lilith. So it was really a lot harder to do for a lot of the processes. A lot of it, I wasn't even in the studio. I had to be like in a different room for like my laser cutter, or downstairs with the printer, or airbrush painting and gluing and stuff. Especially because of it being winter time right now. It's been a lot of... Winter is the hardest time to work on cosplays, just because for glue and for paint to adhere properly, it has to be like 65 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. And in Nebraska, it has been one of the coldest years. So it's been in the negatives a lot, or just below freezing, and that requires a lot of balance with the heat for my booth downstairs, because I don't want to glue upstairs in the studio because I can't have both the windows open because it's just too cold and you can't maintain it. So it's a lot of monitoring downstairs, the heat, where you basically, if I'm spraying something with the like airbrush painting, I'd have to turn on the heater in the morning, wait like 3 or 4 hours for it to fully heat up, and then it's spray it, wait 30 minutes, and then put the heater on for like 15-20 minutes, and then I can go back, and it's a whole timing thing. So it was just too difficult to do while doing streaming. But I'm hoping to do a lot more streaming going forward, especially now that we'll be doing a lot of side projects. This Seth was a personal project of mine that I really wanted to do. I try to do like one project that is specifically for me and not for the community, where most of my work is for the community, I consider. So that one I really focused on just like crafting and having fun making it. And I didn't film too much of it, so there won't be actual tutorials for Seth. I'm gonna try to do a making of video with a bunch of my like phone videos, I guess. But I'm not gonna have like full-length tutorials on how I made the hat or how I made this part or this part, because that was just, it was becoming way too overwhelming with how many parts this has. But I'm really happy with the outcome, especially the floating cage. That one was an engineering nightmare because the whole cage, I actually have it on the ground. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it fully disassembles and fits in a suitcase. So I had to engineer it to have it where it came off from the harness, so I could take it on and off at the convention. Same with the carbon fiber rods. They come on and off, so those fully disassemble as well. And then the C-shaped frame that goes around me, that one, it comes apart in 3 pieces. And actually, I don't normally...
Write it down!
Ah! Thank you for the legendary member of 38 months. And thank you. Hello. I will write it down. Hope you have been doing well. Same with your son. Got it. Thank you. But yeah, I don't typically use nuts and bolts for my cosplays. I'll do more like PVC pipes and connections like that, or threaded systems, but this one I had to engineer it to do that. So each of the flower pieces, if you look at it, those are actually where they come apart, and they're in two pieces, so they split down the center, and then I have 4 nuts and bolts on either one to assemble it together. And then each of the tentacles come off of the cage as well. And those I did kind of like a locking locking mechanism. So they are basically, it's a T-joint. So there's the male piece is a T that is slightly larger, like it interlocks inside the female part. So it can't come in and out, it only slides up and down. So it's been a lot to figure that out, and the fact that I got a new printer, I upgraded to a Prusa XL. I actually have a build video of that printer if y'all are interested on YouTube, so check that out. But I've really been enjoying this printer so much. It's been a lifesaver for like printing larger pieces and having them actually reliable, because my old printer just did not work, and this one, it finally works. It finally prints well, and I have it, it's a dual head printer, so I can print my main piece in one material, and then I print all of my support material in another, so it's a lot easier to come apart. And that was the biggest issue, because all of my pieces have to come apart or are much larger than the actual printer bed, and so I always had like circles in the center, because I would put my carbon fiber tubing as a bone structure in between and an offset and everything, but all of the support structure typically would get stuck, and it was just a nightmare, and I just stopped 3D printing, and now I can 3D print again, and I can sculpt, and I'm really happy that I have that option again, because as much as I love my resin printer, it's not for strong pieces. So good, working a lot. Son is good, thanks. Finally made affiliate on Twitch. Oh, congrats! Are you still streaming mostly WoW? Another sip of my Dr. Pepper. Cheers. Okay, and these are for a different one, but I'm still gonna cut them out because we're right here. Currently watching I May Be a Guild Receptionist, but also, oh, I had watched a little bit of that. Yeah, I hate all the long titles as well. I think I got like 3 episodes in. I'm at the point where it's not spoilers, but she's going into one of the dungeons with people now. And it's okay. It wasn't my favorite though, and I kind of just stopped watching it. It did make me think, oh, big hammer builds, because her weapon is but I was like, I don't have room for that, and I would never be able to take it to a convention or anything. It's just like, no, just out of sight, out of mind. Don't think about it anymore. So yeah. Yeah, mostly Lao, you did a little, let me see, I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, I think I know, what is it? Is it Robo or It's like 4 letters. It's kind of like Among Us and Lethal Company, but they're robots. I recommend that game. I think you'll like it. Yeah. In terms of games, though, I've been hardcore in my simulator games. Right now, I found 2 Point Museum. I've never played a 2 Point game, and I am 80 hours into it now. I kind of got sucked into it, and I really like it. I only have one more museum that I'm trying to get to 5 stars, and that's the ghost one. I'm at 3 right now. All the other ones are 5, but they can go up to 7. But 5 is technically you beat it. Technically. But I've been enjoying that. Power Wash Sim, obviously. I got the most recent DLC, which was their Wallace and Gromit one. Not that I'm a fan of them. Didn't like it as a kid, don't like it now still. But I still had fun. And they announced their second one. Ah! So excited. And then, what else? I'm like trying to think, what have I played since November? And I've done a lot, but then I also like stopped. Because I get really fixated on things and then I stop functioning as a human, so I have to be careful with my games. I think there was like a viewfinder one, which was really, really cool and beautiful, and you like, it reminded me of Portal, and you have like a camera that you take pictures, and when you take a picture, it like is interactive and you can go into it. It was gorgeous. That one was a lot of fun. I did a lot more cleaning sims. Like, I've been on a sim, like, fixation, really, of just every single type of simulator game. The trading card simulator store game? I did a lot of that too. My friends were messaging me and like, you're such a gamer geek. Like, stop playing it. And I'm like, but I'm having fun. Okay, those 2. I need to get more of the 14, which is these. I think that's the last of it for these. These are just extra ones. Session of Discovery. Or Season of Discovery. If I saw a picture, I'd probably recognize it, but I don't remember offhand. I'm gonna trade out blades. I'm also considering the new Assassin's Creed game. Because I love me my Assassin's Creed, but I'm also like, I don't want to fixate on something. Because I'm already fixating on one game. So. Okay. Wow, class. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm terrible with those. With the names of all of the expansion stuff. Also watching some... I think I tried watching that, but I'm not 100% sure. Because it was pretty. There was one that was really pretty, but it was like... It was drawn so differently. And I couldn't get past it, though. So, it was like, a pretty romantic kind of story. So, yeah, 2 names. It does remind me, with the WoW Classic, though, I ended up redoing, I needed more space, more bookshelves. And, like, I don't have knickknacks. This is the only room that is, like, knickknacks, and it's because I have to store cosplay somewhere, besides in the basement in my storage room. But I ended up getting like changing around things because every like year I get bored of how the house is and I want to repuzzle it in a different. I have to have a project, so I repuzzled the house and I changed the whole living room. I changed the entryway because the entryway is not actually our entryway because nobody uses the front door. We all use the back door. But I ended up buying the whole thing, so I have like these 3 huge bookshelves now, and they're all like organized. And I got out all my WoW stuff because I ended up getting from Blizzard had sent me some. I have like a Hearthstone box, and then I have the WoW, the one that they added the dragons, the wings and dragons. I have that one, their promotional box as well. So I put out all of the stuff from that finally. I still kept the boxes because I like the boxes. And then I have, I just organized my knickknacks. That's the most I have. Otherwise, I hate stuff everywhere. I can't like, ugh, well. But that was my big project recently. There we go. Yeah. One of them they did, oh, what's her name? Is it Alexandria? She's the big horns, red hair, gold armor, whatever her name is. I have a shadow box of her as part, like, it was part of the exclusive set thingy or whatever, and it came with it. So I have that out. Yes, that word. Alex says, I cannot talk today. I cannot read that. Wizard is correct, whatever that name is. Alex something. But yeah, that, it also, one of them came with, I really like pens, enamel pens. I like them. I don't have them ever displayed. I have like a lanyard of all of my favorite ones, and it's like kept in my streaming box, and I don't know. Alex Strazu. Is that how you pronounce it? Alex Strazu? Maybe? Thank you. But, it came with, it's either 5 or 6 enamel, they're like this big in different dragon heads and stuff. Oh, it's so cool. And then I have like a Hearthstone book pin with that. I also have a Hearthstone blanket, but I have it in the box still. Not zoo, maybe? I need like the, it'll read it out for me, kind of, maybe? We'll get there? Yeah, eventually. I know I've had requests to cosplay her, though. Oh, I was curious though, so it's been a long time since I've played Overwatch, and I finally went back on to my account, and beforehand it used to show every single skin, even if you didn't have it, and I noticed when I went back on, it doesn't show them anymore. So it shows what is currently available, but it doesn't show, like, obviously it has my skins that I have it, so I have my Atlantic one and pink one and all that, but it didn't show the, like, the Christmas one or the, where she's older, like the Great Gatsby older kind of one. I don't know what skin that was. I wasn't sure if that's normal. Because it used to have every single one, even if it was like you couldn't get it. So I don't know. Change it to the hero gallery to show owned and unknown. Okay, I'll try to look at that then. I must have missed it. Because it still showed... Well, I guess it had the basic ones if I owned it. I'll look again. Because that's why I know there were some options that people were giving me for when I was looking for Mercy Wings. For the wing harness, as an example. But a lot of them I couldn't find on there. But I'll try looking again. Yeah, because it didn't have also the... Not that I want to make it. The dragon one. Oh, and for those that are just coming on, my name is Tiffany. I'm the owner of Tiffany Cosplay LLC, which is a company that focuses on costume and prop fabrication, as well as education. And I've not streamed since November. It has been a long time. Sorry, been health issues and just working on stuff. But today we're finally back and crafting again. I'm hoping to be doing this again every week. That's the goal. I used to stream every week, but you know, life. And today we're working on the latest set of male breastplates. These are 4 new patterns. We're going to be cutting, we have 1 more partial to cut, and then I run out of film. And these are going to be size extra large. So once I'm done with them and I assemble them and everything, they should go on my website. But they'll probably be, I don't know, we're in the middle of snow. So I don't know when we're going to get the foam. So maybe in the next like 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe. Hi, I follow you on Instagram. You're really awesome work. Aw, thank you and welcome on. I'm gonna butcher your name again. Francisco? Friend, I have no idea. I'm sorry. I'm so bad with names. I wish I was better at names. That's like, if I could change stuff about me, it'd be, I could read better. That would be wonderful, and it wouldn't get me in trouble as much, because I am so dyslexic, and blah, blah. But yeah, reading names, and then also I wish I would be more social. Besides right now, I am very antisocial, and I find it really hard for me to like reach out and talk to people, especially in person. So those are like the 2 things I wish I could change about me, I think. But yeah. Okay, so that's all of these. And then the last one, oh wait, no, those were wrong ones. These are 15. Read more gooder. Yeah, I probably said that. Okay, I've got all the parts for that one. It's French, it's like Francois? Okay. Well, welcome. Bonjour. That's the best I can do. And cheers, guys. Thank you for watching. No, it's something people that have been around for a long time know I'm the worst at names. But just in terms of like growing up, I was always in special classes ever since I was like in elementary school all the way until almost high school. High school, I got to get out of them. I was in special reading and writing classes, and yeah, they didn't help. I got it that time. Yes! Yay! But yeah, so feel free to correct me just as long as you're not a jerk about it. I really like it when people, especially like Wizard, when you wrote out the word, because I couldn't, that helps a lot most of the time. So I still butcher it, but it helps. So yeah. Okay. And then this one is the last 3 pieces I have of foam to cut out. Yeah. Okay. And of course, if y'all don't notice, I'm filming it, so there'll be a tutorial on each of these, just like the other ones. And then we'll have another set of female ones, size extra large. So I think after these, I will only have, for the female breastplates, I'll be missing size medium. Otherwise I have small, large, extra large, and double extra large. And then for males, after this one, I'll have medium, large, and extra large. So I don't know if I'll do a small, because I don't know. And then I don't know if I'll be able to do a double extra large. I want to, but when it comes to making foam breastplates, you can't just upscale it and have it correctly work. And I know a lot of people have been asking for larger sizes and like help to make it, and it's just like, well, I can't really, because like, but I'll try. So we'll see. But yeah, I gotta find somebody that's a double XL that I can make a mold of so I can make y'all patterns. So but let's cut these out. So yeah. But I'm so excited to be working on things again. That's not sewing. These are 4mm HD foam that I'm using. 4mm is my favorite thickness when it comes to working with armor. And then for like small detail, intricate kind of things, I'll use 2mm. And then for adding structural like thickness to foam pieces, I will switch to 10mm. So I mostly use 2, 4, and 10. What is a cosplay? We're currently not making a cosplay, at least with this stuff right now. This is just breastplates that I'm making. So I'm doing basic patterns for male breastplates, and the goal is to have it in a bunch of different sizes so people can use it as a base structural piece to make whatever cosplay they want out of it. And these are 4 new ones that are size XL. But if you're asking about the one in the back, this one is Seth. So that's what I just finished. And I'll be bringing that to C2. You're unfortunately scrawny, no use for breastplates. You're more out of shape. Aw, that's okay. I am also definitely just, since all of the procedures with the endometriosis surgery and the other stuff that has been happening and stuff and all the medicines, I've gone up quite a bit in size. So I'm almost a size, like, I went from fully small to now I'm almost a medium on top, and then my bum I'm almost a large. So I've had to change a lot of pants now, and gotta go. It sucks during the winter time because you have to wear pants, obviously, because it's snowing outside and it's cold, and when you have to go in the middle of a snowstorm and none of your pants fit to go get new pants. Sad day, sad day. So yeah, that's what I've been dealing with. I have been, though, slowly trying to, actually last night was the first day I was able to do 5 crunches. It's been, I gotta reset this. Since the procedure, the most recent one, it takes like 3 to 6 months, and I'm not too far into it. I'm like a month and a half now, but It's been like 4 months since I've been able to do any type of crunches because just my tummy section from just surgery and everything, it has been so painful. And I've been really trying to be able to do anything again, but it just hurts so much. So I was... 5 crunches was a big deal for me last night, but I was so exhausted. I feel like such a weakling because I used to be in marching band when I was younger, and I dance, and I used to be really, really active, like exercise-wise, not like to the gym, but like every night I would do like 5 different positions of like crunches in sets of like 30s and stuff, and like do all these different things, and now I'm just like I can't do anything, and I'm just feel bad about myself. But progress! I know progress. I really am hoping once the snow goes away I can do walks again, because I still get exhausted, and it's just ugh. And everybody's like, don't push yourself, and I'm just like, I'm sitting here crying in the corner, like I can't do my basic like functions. Ugh. But lifting the cats has been progress, you know. I can lift them, so. Yeah. Nice when you saw this on your Insta. You think the different steps? Yeah, I've been sharing some of Seth. I haven't shared the whole cosplay yet because I'm gonna wait till C2. Since I'm in the cosplay contest, and that's where I will debut it. So, but y'all can kind of see it in the background, a little bit of it. I still have, the plan is for this weekend on Sunday, I'm going to do just an indoor photo shoot so I can have it for my build book and everything. And then I'll be able to do, I have like 1 or 2 more videos that I plan on sharing with Seth before the debut, and they'll be like on the hat. So I think I have 1 more making video hat, and then I'll do just like a walking in it. It's a huge hat. Oh my gosh. the fact that it's like it's this big is so much, and it has 2 long ribbons that go to my lower back. Oh. So yeah. Going to start going to the gym again. I got fat. Oh, it's okay. Yeah. I have access to the military gym, but it's like a bit of a drive that I don't want to drive, and I can't drive in my car. My car barely runs as it is, but I can't drive in snow at all. My tires are not snow tires, and they won't last. So I can't leave the house with them. But otherwise, there is a gym. It has a swimming pool, and it has all your basic like exercise stuff. It's actually really huge, but I just never really liked to leave the house. I like my safe little cozy housey house that I set up for myself. But yeah, I don't know. They do have classes there though. I've had some people that are like wanting me to take classes. Like there's a yoga one. I know my doctor was wanting me to do a yoga one just to help, but all of the stuff I can do at home. So why, even if it's free, why go do a yoga class when I can stay at home and do it? And I can watch shows and do it and not have to leave the house because I'm a troll and I don't want to leave the house. Yeah. I'm still at that point where I only leave the house maybe once a week. Kind of bad, but it's like my weekly go out and drink with friends kind of thing, so at least they're social. And then like every other week I'll do a run to the grocery store, but most stuff I can just get on Amazon. All the other materials like for cosplay stuff, the only time I would leave would be for Joann's, but we know the fate of Joann's. So that's no fun. It's kind of why I'm not starting a new cosplay too after this, like straight after Seth, so that way I can kind of figure out where I want to start getting my fabrics. I do have a fabric video on everything, but I haven't quite explored Omaha because they do have some smaller stores, and I want to check those out before I'm like, okay, we're going to this one. But then I also have to look at, for me, with doing this as my full-time job, doing the tutorials, I try to get like fabrics, and I try to do links for y'all so that way you have like, this is the fabric I use, you can use it here. And I want to have a spot where it's more easy to get the generic stuff. So I gotta look at that a little bit later. You enjoy swim workout? I've never done a swim workout. I'm not a very good swimmer. I can kind of float and kind of dog paddle, but that's about it. I can't do the laps or the butterfly and stuff. Yee! Welcome to the community. I heard the noise, but it didn't pop up on my other one. Ah, okay. I'll say some of my goals for this, now that stuff is done, will be, we're working on the wing harnesses, so that's a big thing. That's been like over a year of me trying to do it. And then what was I talking about? That was my train of thought. Goals and stuff. So for YouTube here, I'm going to be trying to do, I'm again behind on editing videos. I still have like 6 filmed tutorials that I haven't edited yet. Sorry if you're waiting on more Nightmare tutorials from Soul Calibur. I've got one more that I need to do. And then there's like, I think 1 or 2 more with Roxy, and I have a Nilo one from Genshin Impact from like a year ago, and a few other ones that I need to do. Yeah. But the goal is to continue editing. We'll see if I break my camera. Cool, it didn't break this time. But I have a bunch of basic cosplay tutorials that I want to try to do this year. So like doing how to cut with a laser cutter, foam. And then how to just cut foam, and how to glue foam, and how to prime your foam, and different things like that. So, not all foam related, but those are the ones on the top of my head. So yeah, I want to do a lot more basic tutorials for YouTube. That's a big goal for this year. And then we're doing a lot of generic, so the breastplates I want to try to finish, and then I'll be going to other type of basic patterns for cosplay. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to do next. Probably like shoulder pads or hats. Yeah. And then I still have a few more cosplays and stuff that I want to make. But hopefully to have it a little more relaxing the rest of the year and not so stressed from stuff. So yeah, also you really enjoy your chores. Oh, thank you. Which do you prefer the generic tutorials, or do you prefer like step by step? This is how I made this specific piece from a cosplay, if you don't mind me asking, or just anybody in general. What do y'all prefer? Because I've been kind of questioning things on that too, on like kind of the direction. So. But yeah. Oh, I also have, because I was getting a lot of people asking generic 3D printing questions. So I will be doing a video later on that as well, of like using free softwares, how to separate your CAD files and stuff, like if you get a file, so for instance, if you buy a file from me, I always have all of the parts on one file. And so if you have a file that has like 3 parts, some people are having trouble separating them. Tiff's Talks, I know. I used to do Tiff's Tips, but Tiff's Talks, yeah. Step by step, awesome. Glad for the feedback. But yeah, there's ways to do it with like Prusa, with their free programs and stuff where you just do it and you can move them around and things. But I didn't realize a lot of people didn't have that basic, what I thought was basic knowledge. So I'm gonna do that and do some, like, if you buy my file, here's some generic things to know. Like, this is the measurements that I typically work in, millimeters, unlike inches, and unlike millimeters or whatever. And here's how to convert your file if it comes in this one and it looks this big, how to convert it into the right, like the formula, which is you basically times the number by 25.4, and that gives you your full. I know Tiff's teaching. I'm talking. I'm done working, so I'm just talking. Yeah. But how to convert the size of your files to make larger, and then what was one of the other ones? How to separate, how to print it, like just not how to print, but what I like to print in material-wise, like PETGs and PVA and things like that. So kind of some basic stuff to help. Yeah. And then just technical tactics. That's a tongue twister for me. I don't know if I'll be able to say that. I always call them Tiff Talks to me. When I ask like a friend to talk or a spouse or somebody, I'm like, hey, I need to have a Tiff Talk real quick. Instead of a TED Talk. So that's kind of what I've always called them. So, but yeah, oh, we do have a new sponsor though. If you do !lychee, Lychee, so Lychee Slicer is now new sponsor of ours, and you can get stuff from them. I have a link to that, affiliate link, if you want to use it. It supports the channel, but they also have free software too, so you can use that and just get their free software and not have to pay for it. But I use that for my resin prints, so I need to do a video with that as well at some point. It's good because your brother, I got a new 3D printer with filament, and we were struggling to adjust some stuff. It's good to get some tips, even if it's the basic stuff. Yeah, cool. I know, new sponsor. Yeah. It's like, I don't know if I announced a long time ago before November that Joann's was a new sponsor too. But that's also no more. Oh, it was so sad. I was in it for like, I was having this whole setup of going forward. I was going to do all my tutorials with like, here's the exact fabric with Joann's and this and this and this, and get you here and here, and then it was like 2 months later they announced that I had personal relations or whatever because of the being affiliated or whatever. So I knew in advance that they were pausing their affiliate programs and all of that, and that took like a month to get into. I was really proud of that because they do like full deep dive, at least they did, because they only wanted to work with companies that were educational, that were safe for them, and this and that, and it was like, I finally got in and I was like, yes! And then 2 months later, they're like, we're putting it on pause! And then they announced the bankruptcy and that they were closing half of their stores, and then I was like, okay, it's still in, but then they announced all of them were closing, and then we got the final email of like, we love y'all, but we're going away, sorry. So yeah, that was sad. Have you ever tried a couple of Monster Hunter? I've made 2 Monster Hunter cosplays. I've done a Xeno'jiiva Beta Armor set with the Fire and Ice dual blades, and then I've also done the Bear Off with the Blizzariath dual blades. So yeah. I have considered Monster Hunter Wilds, but I don't know. I watched some of it. Like I love Monster Hunter. It was fun to play. World was my favorite. But with this new one, even with their beta, every time I tried playing it, it was so much story and talk that I could care less about, and I couldn't get past that, so I didn't get it. Yeah. Still considering it. I would love to make another Monster Hunter cosplay though, but that won't be... I'm not looking for big costumes to make right now. After Seth, I need a break from large builds, and I want small, fun projects right now. Easy, it'll be done in like a day. Or not a day, but like a week. Some in a day, some in a week. That's the type of projects I'm doing right now. Personally, I will rotate these because I'm just talking at this point. Y'all can see more of Seth. What's up? What's up? But yeah, welcome on. So it's been a lot. The ones that I'm considering cosplaying next are Solo Leveling, the blonde-haired S-rank girl, and then from Welcome to Japan, Miss Elf. Her not Japan outfit, but her own reality outfit. Considering those two, and then I have a bunch of side projects that I'm working on, like these male and female breastplates. And then I've got the wing harnesses, the 2 sizes of those, and we'll be making a pair of Mercy wings with the wing extensions. I'm really excited about that. I haven't made a pair of wings in a while, but it's like, oh well, I did make Lilith, but that was a year ago. It's hard to think it was a year ago now. And then I'll be doing a small pair of wings. And I haven't decided on the exact one that I'm doing yet, but I've got 2 options. So hopefully y'all will like those. And then, yeah, those are the plans right now. Blah, blah, busy, plans. But, yeah, I'm happy to be working again. Hopefully, like, I'm still, obviously, health reasons, like, every other day, it's one day I'm good, one day I'm not. So, like, I gotta just play it by ear at this point, which is why I'm happy Seth is done. But it definitely was a challenge just because of... I engineered Seth different from most of my cosplays. Most of my cosplays, I do a zipper for just getting in and out. For this cosplay, every single piece is pretty much a corset layup, just because of how much problems I've been having since the surgery and just other procedures and stuff. And then with my weight change because of all the different medications and gaining weight, the corset lace-up, which y'all can kind of see right here. I don't know if it's on all of them. Here, the gold breastplate thing, underneath it is actually a corset lace-up, and same with the hoop skirt and the petticoat and everything under it to make sure my tummy can be as comfortable as possible and not have, like, if one part was too constricting, I can change where that tightness is on certain parts. So it's been a bit of a different process for making than what I normally do. So yeah. But that's kind of it. So, but short stream today. I'm slowly getting back into streaming since it's been since November, since my last live stream. I appreciate everybody that came by today. So I finished all that I had, which was cutting out all of these foam pieces. Can't do more until I get more foam in. So soon. Hopefully with the weather, we'll get, when the snow goes away again, it'll get back into the 70s and I'll get more foam and we can work again. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new to the channel, remember to follow or subscribe depending on which platform you are. We were streaming right now on youtube.com/Tiffany Gordon Cosplay. That is where I do all my live streaming. So if you're on Instagram or TikTok, go over to YouTube. That is where all of my tutorials are, so if you're interested in getting into cosplay and stuff, I have a bunch over there. A big thank you to Honeyfro and Adam for the resubs. I really appreciate the support, especially with me coming back and streaming. And hope to see y'all next week. So, much love, guys, and I'll leave y'all. Let me. I gotta press the buttons because everything is broken.